Oh yeah, gotta say I said, gotta respect our qua. Peace to the motherfucking gods. Peace to the gods. That's the name of this show, is Peace to the Gods. And on Peace to the Gods, we talk about, the spirit world. We talk about being spiritual, all aspects of being spiritual, being in tune with the spirit. I am your host, the magical magician, aka Magic Tarot. And this is the only show where we talk about spirit. Everything that has to do with spirit and the spirit world. And, I just had an epiphany, right? And I just kept doing these things with these different messages called Peace to the Gods. So every time I got a message that was channeled from me from the spirit, I would deliver it to all the gods, which means Peace to the Gods. So I decided to do these shows because it helped me to stay focused, and it also helps with the algorithm. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe. This is your boy. Gotta say, respect, peace to the motherfucking gods. How's everybody doing today? And I was thinking about money, right? Money is really a matter. To get money, you have to go quantum. Okay, you gotta go quarks, right? To get money, you gotta go quarks. To get money, you gotta go quarks, meaning what is quarks, meaning in quantum. And so everything is a part of your subconscious mind. So the more you see like big stacks of money and different things like that, the more it just becomes more of a material thing. It's this matter that has weight. And to get money, you have to do speed. You have to do space time. So space time is be careful, because if you owe money and you do space time, you're gonna have to you're gonna speed up the process and everything. So just be careful what happens when you do space time. But when you do space time, it won't speed up the process. It'll speed up the process, but you'll have what you need to speed up the process. So it's all about signals and neurons, and your brain recognizes electrical signals. Money works off of frequency and a vibration. And I've come to the realization that everything is sound. Everything is made up of sound. So when we hear sounds, the sounds in the universe or in heaven are not the same as the sounds which are on earth, which earth is hell. So earth being hell, and when you are lowering yourself or waking up into earth, you are at a lower here at a lower vibration. So your soul has entered into your body like it is the soul is a physical being outside of matter, but it's created by light, called the photon. So the photon, which is the soul, and which is also why they have a soul chakra, which is being able to see within your Merkaba, which the Merkaba is the mothership. You feel me? Because the Merkaba, which is your soul, the way your soul travels from the sleep realm, which is the dream world. So when people be like, in your dreams, like I was doing a PK today and somebody was like, in your dreams, I'm like, yeah, whatever you say. So whatever, man. Like, yeah, okay, keep dreaming. Yeah, I will, because dreams are the real world. And I was like, I'm glad you see that. So that's why I came up with this show song called Peace to the Gods, because we are all gods. And I was, then somebody got mad and said, I am not. As a matter of fact, it's going to be, you are Allah. It's going to be called I am Allah, Peace to the Gods. Or should I say, you are Allah? I'm going to say, you are Allah. Part 1. And then part 2 is going to be I am Allah. So that's crazy, because I know Allah gives you everything, and Allah is the gatekeeper, and you are Allah, meaning arm, leg, arm, head, and He created the universe. But there's an order, and the individuals of Allah were Isis, Horus, Shashada, Jehudi, alright, and we always got to show Shah to ourselves and Allah, but we are Allah. We are arm, leg, arm, head. That's what Allah stands for. So when you try to tell me that we're not Allah, I'm not going to argue with that. I know who I am, and I'm aware that I am Allah. My lower self is a version of Allah, a lower version of Allah as a prophet, because I study and gain the knowledge to understand, to open my brain, open up my chakras, and raising my vibrations so that I can hear the signals that I need to hear from the Most High, which is Allah, is where I'm getting all my information from, which are called downloads, because your brain is basically a computer. So that's how that works. Y'all just use these daggone, anyways, flying. Nothing but Beelzebub. But anyway, shoot fly, don't bother me. Hey, shoot fly, don't bother me. Hey, shoot fly, don't bother me. Hey, shoot fly, don't bother me. But yeah, everything has got to be done spiritual, because things are going to start shutting down, as you see, and we're going to have to be able to get on the mothership and use our Merkaba and go into heaven, because heaven is the actual city. And that's why I learned, as I study Hindu, as well as being with Allah, because Allah, when you ask Allah, He grants you everything that you ask for, as though like you were praying to Jesus, and He doesn't have it's like a square and compass on my name. But anyways, I am a master. But anyway, as you know, but that's what it is. Allah grants you everything that you want. When you ask Allah, you learn that you can get it, and you know it doesn't take time. He'll give you the things that you need, and He already knows what it needs. So Allah is very powerful when it comes to your higher self. Allah is your higher self, which is arm, leg, arm, head, which is your star, which is your Merkaba, which is all ties in together as one system. So a lot of people just don't understand the systems and how the systems work. But I know how far Allah has brought me. And I know how far voodoo has brought me, and I know how far the jinn has brought me as well. And I have an understanding of spirit. That's why I work with the spirit, because once you're spiritual, and I think that people that are spiritual, they think you have to be like a pastor and be holier than thou, and listen to gospel music 24/7 and different things like that. But no, being spiritual is studying the divine, getting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, studying the divine, keep putting the divine together. And this is not my first time doing videos. I've been reading the Bible and studying the Bible. Now I'm on that Quran level, and I've seen, and notice I said that Quran level, but I'm submissive to Allah. You understand what I'm saying? And so my phone went off. So well, guess what that means? Guess what that means, guards? See, about Bernie Mac had America, I got guards. So I just call everybody guards, because we're all really just guards. And once you just understand how you guards, then you know what it means to be a god. That is your divinity self. You are the divine. God doesn't bring the lower vibrations. There is no lower vibrations in heaven. Heaven is a peaceful place. And you got to have a lot of faith in order to get up there. That's why I say, through the needle of the eye of the beholder, the camel is the wisdom. You feel me what I'm saying? And so those are the scriptures, and that's why we also have Bible magic. But my dimensions have never stayed the same. If you do your research and look up Fly Cam on YouTube, you're going to see my videos. So especially if you type in Habakkuk Tuesday, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely me. You feel me? So I don't know what to tell you. It's just something I've been doing for a very long time. But sometimes we tend to lose our way. And in the process of staying focused and building and being and put in positions to where you can build, sometimes you just, lose your focus and lose your way. So this is one thing that helped me to realize to put it together. And I see what Allah has done for me. I wouldn't even have this to be recording on, and I still have this intact working. And it's just many blessings on top of blessings, and it has to be spiritual, because your character, you have to be grounded. You still have to, pay your taxes and do different things, and, vote and be responsible to the government and watch the news, because you got to know what the news is. So you still got to be grounded, no matter how many dimensions that you may go into as a human. You still have to be grounded, and you still have to be responsible, and you still have to realize that we are here as a collective and as a whole, because even though we're in different places, we're still together, because what you do affects us. If a person decides to just not pay attention and boom, you could be driving and something happens to you. Not saying that I wish that it would or anything like that, but you don't know what people may be thinking or going through. So what other people do protect you. So that's why you have to put on your armor, and then you have to be spiritual and understand how these things work, because I'm in the South and they have flies. But anyway, being spiritual is just better than, just like the bank shut down today, and I felt like I had to deliver a message, because once I understood that what was going on with the banks, and I knew that the banks shut down, we got to be spiritual. And I started just asking Allah, just like this, to help us, you know what I mean? Hey, just help us. We have people here that, He blessed me and blessed me with, blessed me. My phone went off, So He ultimately, we have lost our way with faith as a country, as a culture, and as a whole. We have lost our way with faith, and we need to realize that there is a divinity and a higher self within us, and go get closer to our faith to understand what we truly and really are. Because if we're not understanding what we are, we're not going to be able to overcome our situations, our problems. So no matter how many dimensions you go up, you still have to be grounded, and you still have to be responsible, and you still have to have character, and you can't act a certain way, or people going to come for you, you know what I mean? Or, people going to try to expose you, or different things like that. So you have to be mindful, because, people are weird, but we have to deal with people as humans and human beings. And I know sometimes it builds anxiety, it builds stress, and you don't know what you're going to do or how you're going to make it. And then Allah always comes through, and then the spirits come through. And that's why I say you got to be spiritual, because if you can open up your third eye, and that's why I always work with chakras and teach chakras as well too, because if you can work with your third eye and open up your third eye, you'll be able to see your higher self. And basically, that's what being consciousness is: being aware of your higher self, your understanding, seeing your higher self, and knowing that there is a higher self, and your higher self has everything you need. That's why one of your guides is your higher self, who is Allah, which is also arm, leg, arm, head. So, bam. So don't tell me that, hey, you know what, we're not gods. Because yes, we are gods. We are made in this image, meaning Allah's image, arm, leg, arm, head. And that's taking one from scripture from the Bible and putting it with the understanding of the Quran. And it's true. It's true. It's truth. Basically, it's truth. So leave y'all comments, like, share, and subscribe. We're going to figure out what to call this video. I just want to drop that jewel for y'all, because this show is called Peace to the Gods. So we welcome messages from the divine, and as I receive them, I shall give them. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comment. This does help with the algorithm. Peace to the gods. I love myself.